Our next speaker is running for a U.S. Congress. It's the 6th Congressional District, and he's here today. Where are you from?
West Newbury.
West Newbury. I'm sorry, would you?
Rich Baker.
Yeah, 6th Congressional District. Rich Baker, here to speak to us now. Our next U.S. Congressman. Hey, Jim.
Thank you, Joe, and thank you very much, Barry, for inviting us down here. This is what I've been seeing all over the state, all over my district, when I'm invited to fundraisers. Packed rooms of Republicans. This is fantastic that we as a party are starting to come back. This is an exciting time to be a Republican candidate in Massachusetts. We're going to packed rooms. We have a Democratic House and Senate in the legislature here in Massachusetts on Beacon Hill, a Democratic governor. We've got a full Democratic congressional contingent. But you know something? People are unhappy. They're unhappy today. They're unhappy with what's going on in this country, and they've only got one way to vote to change, and that's Republican. That's the opportunity we have, and that's the opportunity that's in front of me in my campaign. When I go out and talk to people in Lynn, in Newburyport, Burlington, wherever, throughout the district, I'm talking to people, they've had it. Their gasoline is $4 a gallon, and some of them have, for the first time since the spring, filled their oil tank. $1,000 for 200 gallons of oil. I used to take care of the whole house for a year for $600. If you're on Social Security, you get $20,000, $22,000 a year. How can any of those people afford $6,000 for just fuel, just for keeping warm this winter? They can't. Those bills are coming due between now and the election, and people have had it. They're looking for a change, and we Republicans are offering a change. We're not afraid to drill for oil. We're not afraid to change the supply. We're not afraid to affect the market in order to lower prices. We understand economics. We understand what taxes do. We understand what our regulations do. We understand what it does to business, what it does to our jobs, what it does to our wallets. That's the change that people are looking for, and that's our opportunity. My name's Rich Baker. I'm from the North Shore. I don't represent Malden, unfortunately. But I do represent Wakefield, Saugus, Nahant, Burlington, Bedford, and pretty much everything north up to the New Hampshire border. I'm not a traditional politician. I work for a living. I work doing patents for 3Com Corporation. I started out as a software engineer, did engineering management. I have 15 U.S. patents to my name. I got so interested in working with patents and working with the U.S. government that I switched over to doing patents and arguing with the patent office to get patents, selling, trading patents. That's what I do for 3Com Corporation. I basically run a small business inside of 3Com. So I understand economics. I understand running businesses. I spent a couple years on Pawtucket Regional School Committee. When I ran, no one wanted to run. There were 2 open seats 2 weeks before the election, and no one would take out papers. No one put their name in to run because the finances in Pawtucket Regional School District were a disaster. I figured, I've got something to offer. I can make a change. I thought I could do it in 1 year. I was wrong. It took me 2 years. 2 years of fighting hard, 2 years of using the spreadsheet, working through, finding out where the money was being spent, what the drivers were for the budget, and then managing those. And when I left that school committee, we as a committee had changed that district around. We had put it on solid financial footing, and I left and let somebody who was on the education side take over and continue it from there on. Now, I took that challenge on. I'm going for a much bigger challenge, going down in Washington to do the same thing to the U.S. government. But to do that, I need your help. If you've got friends on the North Shore, please tell them to vote for Rich Baker. If not, there's envelopes over there. Please send me some money. We need to get this message out. We need to keep the excitement going, and elect a Republican to the Massachusetts 6th Congressional District. Thank you very much.